Hey everyone, it's Harry Thompson here. Alright, so normally I update on Wednesdays, but I'm in the mood. I've been inspired by my friend Em Detman, and I've been thinking about this while I was ill and my throat was not exactly working well. And I've decided that I kind of want to do maybe more than just talking about the game that's going to be coming out. Maybe doing some Let's Play stuff. And, well, I figured we start with MEEP because, well, that's a demo, and I want people to be able to enjoy this demo, but some people have said that they're confused. So, first, you're going to go into the Dropbox link, and that's going to be in the description below this video. Okay. All right. Now, Z is your previous weapon. X, or the right mouse trigger, is your next weapon. You move MEEP with WSAD or arrow keys. And this allows for MEEP to do various movements, not just right, left, up, or down, but with proper pressing, you can go on angles. Now, 2 clicks of the left mouse key fire off an attack, assuming your weapon is in color and unlocked. If the weapon is not unlocked, it will be gray. The dagger is locked currently. I understand due to the fact of it being a grayish silverish thing that was confusing. I apologize. If it is gray, you don't have the weapon. But all the weapons are going to be unlocked for you to play around with in version 2. And I know when I first made this announcement, I said version 2 is going to be in a couple months. Well, it's been a couple months, and we're closing in on making version 2 happen. But we got to finish up some small details involving fixing the lag issue and stuff like that. So, version 2 is also going to have controller compatibility, and that required a huge rework on the baseline code. So, there's that. That had to be dealt with. That added a couple extra months we weren't originally thinking was going to be a thing, but it's the first game we've ever designed, so I think of it as a very nice learning curve. There we go. So there's the Misunderstood Creature Entertainment logo. You can press enter to play. So that's what we're going to do. And there's the nice little up and down MEEP logo, which I think is really cool looking. This is, again, just the demo version of the thing here. So here we go. And alright, I'm going to start with a flamethrower. And the challenge, which is MEEP Madness, the challenge that we're going to be doing here is using every weapon. So every weapon's getting used. So here we have the Party Rocket, and we're going to start with aggressively clearing the right-hand side. Alright. Looks like we got some pirates over here. Okay. Let's see if we can go over here, and we're being pushed back this way. Time to get rid of that slime. And let's go, there we go. There's the MEEP shot, which, as you can see, is faster than Party Rocket, and it does a lot more. It doesn't do as much damage, but it's got more speed. So if you can hammer the attack button properly and you're given a decent straightaway, you can make it do more damage, but the base damage of the weapon is not as high as the Party Rocket. Also, unlike the Party Rocket, the MEEP shot at max level will shoot directly below MEEP. The explanation for this is that the MEEP shot is sonic waves which are created by MEEP's movements. So, the combination of shrieking and flapping of wings, MEEP creates these energy attacks. So the one that fires downwards is a product of MEEP's wings moving up and down and kind of tossing an additional blast straight beneath wherever MEEP may be. So here we have the. I'm going to use the party rocket to get a little bit more clear, and I need to back away from this ship. It's doing damage to me. Alright, need to... No, you'll note that 3 went down to a 2, and that is my lives. And now I need to... There we go, use the party rocket to get a bit more clear. And I'm going to take back the board, as it has gotten way hectic. There's a lot of enemies. Alright, let's slam cosmic stars into people until we get a little bit of space and breathing room here. Alright, there we go. And yeah, you can see that we have those sparks which are going off because the star is hitting enemies, and this allows us to generate stars and kind of push the enemy back. Now, the star doesn't generate nearly as many points as other weapons. And that's built in that way because the star can allow you to do some seriously aggressive maneuvers. The flamethrower, also, the final weapon, which we're going to be using today, is the flamethrower. And you can see the flamethrower does a lot of damage. In fact, out of all the weapons, it's got the highest base damage rating. But that's because you have to get up close and personal. And, well, as you can see, that doesn't always work out. And like right now I'm firing the weapon, but it's not spawning because I'm hitting like 2 or 3 targets at a time. And again, this is due to a minor lag issue, which does cause for some interesting things to happen. But, you know, it doesn't take away from the fun of the game, in my opinion. But you have to be a little bit careful in this rendition of the game because with the lag issue, you sometimes run into scenarios where, you know, yeah, there's like one like that where an enemy literally teleported into my attack, and that was hilarious. And sometimes you'll get scenarios where you get slow motion, massive explosions all over the place, like Michael Bay is directing. Okay. But, you know, it's interesting. Anyways, so that's pretty much that. And now I'm just going to try and stay alive and wait until the timer runs out. Original version, the attacks would go behind the HUD, and we changed that up because one of the original versions of this demo, there would be enemies that would literally spawn behind the HUD, and that's not good. But as you can see, we fixed that. Now we got to limit, I think in the next version, we're going to limit how many enemies can show up on screen at once, because as you can see, if left unchecked, the enemies will literally lag your computer because there's so many of them. But I think that this was really fun. And 21,986. That's 21,986 points. That's my high score for the MEEP Madness Challenge. And it's a survival 5 minutes. You have the Meat Madness challenge. You have to use all of the weapons at least once that are unlockable currently, which is the star, the flamethrower, the party rocket, and of course the meep shot. And there you go. There's my score right there. See, it does save your high score locally, which is pretty cool. And for it to do that was kind of a pain in the butt. You'll see Brian Pelfrey there, good friend of mine. Um, he tried out the game a while ago, so this it's the same one, which shows you how long the amount of saving of data this thing can hold on to a lot. So yeah, I'm very excited and happy about that. Anyways, I look forward to having my high score challenged, and I look forward to seeing what all of you come up with. I'll be giving you another update tomorrow on actual progress of the game. Right now, what I did here was literally just to showcase to you how the baseline demonstration of weapons and enemy behavior, how you can actually play it. Hope you all had fun.